But the local sheriff is also talking to reporters on camera, so we're just going to bring the microphones up and hear a little of that.
On the rails before that, around that time?
We don't know anything that when it comes to the rails yet, what's going on. Yeah. So this is what you're seeing is what it is. And on the other side of that bridge, there's 3 or 4 more cars that are upside down on the road and in the woods.
And you mentioned there are some people who have been able to walk off the train where they are right now.
People that have walked off the train, they're being cared for, and transportation's coming to take care of them.
And that's where they are in those tents that we're seeing behind us. Can you talk a little bit about what we're seeing behind us, where people are being treated?
Well, you know, one of the things, we train for this all the time. You know, we have Air Force bases and train tracks and ferries, and so this is a multiple agency response, a very coordinated response between multiple fire departments, JBLM, Thurston County, Pierce County, and they're all working in a pre-planned operation, which is to get the survivors out, get the injured to the hospitals, and obviously if there's fatals, they'll have to deal with those later.
And as a point of clarification, I may have missed it, but it's early on, but do you have any idea, when you say multiple fatalities, does that mean dozens, or does that mean?
At this point, we're just told there's multiple fatalities. What that means, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different numbers, so we're not confirming anything until somebody does it.
Do you know how many cars are involved on the train?
Hang on a sec. What?
Okay, so that was Ed Troyer with the Pierce County Sheriff's Office there.
Well, that was the sheriff just giving some of the latest details, and you heard just towards the end, before the sheriff turned away, use that phrase a couple of times, multiple fatalities, exactly what we heard from that police officer that Austin Jenkins was talking to. Let me tell you also that CBS is reporting on Twitter that 70 people were on this Amtrak train when it derailed. So as we move forward, more strands of information slowly emerge.